you want, what you want.
Guys, I just got a real nice one here. Jordan, try to get the net, dude. Got it. Get ready to net this bad boy. This is probably a 3-pounder, dude. Get ready. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho. Lonetree, baby.
That's a good one.
Look at that, guys. Look at that guy. He just hammered a buzzbait. Oh, yeah. We just started the morning off. Cast right up against that. Few cranks with that thing, and bam, just nailed it. Just like I said, just using a buzzbait. Just like this guy here. I'm all messed up. Oh dang, he bent the crap out of this too. I need to try to bend it back here in a minute. Oh well. As soon as Jordan gets that in, I'm gonna get a picture of this guy. And yeah. Yeah, we'll have more film of fishing here at Lonetree today. Hopefully catching pigs like this. Oh my God, dude.
You got one?
Yeah.
Good one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, I just got a real nice one here. Got it. Got it?
Yeah.
Ready to get this bad boy. This is probably a 3-pounder, dude. You ready? Oh, 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 oh. Lonetree, baby.
That's a good one.
You got weed.
I know.
Got him.
There you go.
He's good.
Net worthy?
Yeah. Don't do this. Don't do this. You have the camera thing on?
Yeah.
Sweet. Where are these?
Yeah. This is where I was picking them up at.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, he's a good one.
Camera's all on?
Yep. It's going.
Boy, look at that. Buzz bait, baby.
There you go.
Buzz bait. And look at this mouth. He just wants more. Let go. I want more. More.
More.
More.
More.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching today's episode. I'm really sorry that I haven't been posting videos. I know I've been saying that a lot. You know, I'm just busy with school, and on top of that, this summer I wasn't able to film at all because my camera broke, and you know what, stuff like that happens. I was able to get a few shots when I was in Nebraska, but other than that, I mean, it broke pretty early in the season, so I was actually really disappointed. But for Christmas, though, I got a GoPro, which I'm filming right now. Here's the case amount that I'm going to be using. Planning on filming a lot more this year. Probably a lot more tournaments, too. I haven't filmed any tournaments yet. Well, I just did pre-fishing, but I don't really think that counts. But I'll be filming a lot more this year, especially for the college tournaments, you know, CSU. So just, you know, stay on a lookout for that. Anyways, today I was Lonetree. I fished out of Lonetree, and that was from like 2 years ago now. I'm sorry I wasn't able to put it together sooner, but you know what, stuff like this happens. But I just really wanted to post to you guys. Also, kind of just a personal update. I bought a boat last year too, so I'll once the fishing season starts coming back around in Colorado, I'll do a tour, like just a tour episode of it, and just kind of show you my boat, and you know, and that's probably what I'll be obviously filming off of this year. So, anyways, this episode, we were fishing Lonetree. We got there, I think, around like 7 o'clock, and for the most part in the morning until like 9 o'clock. Yeah, we got there like at 7 and fished till like around, I think it was like 1 or 2-ish. Anyways, from when we got there to 9, we caught onto a pretty decent buzzbait bite. You know, kind of like this. I was throwing mainly a white buzzbait. Jordan was throwing a chartreuse, just straight up chartreuse spinnerbait, and he didn't get any bites, but it was predominantly pretty much all the strikes were a white buzzbait like this. It wasn't actually this specific buzzbait. It was a Strike King bleeding shad one, but I changed the skirt to be all white. Probably a lot longer than this one, but I mean, even if I threw this would have done it. But caught a few doing that, a few decent ones. Had a lot of strikes though. There was one really big strike that it might have been a wiper or it was a huge largemouth. But anyways, we caught most of our fish though pitching. It's hard to see in the video, but we were flipping just either just grass mats or isolated, just like a few like strands of grass, and those were the isolated ones that we were catching fish. When we were flipping, I was using a Strike King rodent, kind of like this, with I think it was like a 1/8 or 1/4 ounce weight, bullet weight. I like to peg my weights personally, just because I like having that weight close by. But that's just a personal preference. Also, if you're punching, you should peg your weights, but that's a different video. But anyways, flipping wise, what I like to do, which I kind of wish if I could go back in time, there's a few things I would have done differently. I would have flipped a jig, you know, kind of like this. This is a TNT bait jig with a Strike King Rage Craw as a trailer. I really like these TNT baits. It's a custom jig. It's a rubber skirt. Really like it. It's a nice jig, especially for flipping, and just it kind of does everything. Just if you want to flip, you can flip. If you want to, you know, just drag it on the bottom like along a rock pile, they do that too. The man's stone jig I really like for flipping, just because of the head design. It's just like an arrow shape. You can see that there. I really like this jig just because they're cheap, and but they're a good jig. I mean, if you buy like 4 of them, just buy 4 of them. That should last you all season, unless you lose them. But I haven't lost any stone jigs yet. The only reason I had to buy a few more extra was I used it so much that the hook actually bent out of shape, and I actually couldn't use it anymore. I tried bending it back, and it just kind of messed things up. But anyways, like, just vary in different jigs. I mean, just kind of find a jig that you like. But flipping jigs, I personally like flipping them a lot better, just because I usually get bigger bites. I might not get a lot more bites, but I get bigger bites. So a few other things. Oh, another thing that I wanted to share that I kind of found out when I was fishing there too was, at the beginning I was throwing a smaller rodent. I don't have any on me right now. Like, maybe just try throwing smaller baits if you're not getting bit that often, or you're not getting bit at all flipping. Maybe try a smaller bait like this guy here. Just kind of a smaller profile kind of thing. See, it's a lot smaller than that beaver, or even this rage craw. Just because, sometimes size does matter, but other times I like throwing bigger baits because you might not get bit a lot, but you might get better and bigger fish from it, better bites. That's why I like throwing a jig, especially when I go out of state, like in Nebraska. Like, jigs, like flipping jigs are my bread and butter. I also, like a week later, I went back to Lonetree and fished, and another thing I kind of wish I would have done when I went back was throw a frog a little more, because on those mats, those bass were hanging around those mats, like of these weeds that just kind of grew over and just created these mats. And yeah, I mean, our buzz baits were kind of getting stuck, but I mean, it was working though. That's why we were throwing buzz baits. We just kind of threw it around it and just kind of hopped it over some of the little patches. But a frog would have worked really well. I wasn't able to stay out there as long as I did last time, and I didn't have the camera on me too. But I went out there with someone else, and I was throwing this frog, and we actually got a few strikes on the frog, and actually caught some better sized ones too, but maybe not as many as I was promising my friend. But but moral of the story is, just try different things. Like, you'll have different bites throughout the day, like what we had. And we had this buzzbait bite, which stopped around like 9:30 actually, probably, yeah, around 9:30 ish. And then we got a few doing that, and then we switched to flipping baits, which I was using the striking rodent that day, and that's how we caught most of our fish. The two videos, or the two clips, were all fish on the buzzbait. The pictures are all fish that we caught flipping because our cameras died throughout the day. But yeah, look forward to more episodes in the near future. I'll probably post a few more during this winter break that I have, of clips that I've had from last year and before my camera broke. But yeah, this fishing season I'm planning on putting a lot more videos out for you guys, and yeah, just especially more tournament videos. Maybe they might be local, they might be college. It just depends on my budget too. So, and there might be a few trips. Like, I might go to Nebraska. More than likely, I will go to Nebraska. I might go down to Pueblo Reservoir, Navajo, Kansas, maybe even Iowa. It just depends. But yeah, look forward to more videos, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.